To improve their operations, customers need functioning workflows powered by best-in-breed application providers, all using and adding value to the same data. They need an ecosystem of application providers and a library of workflows that work with data in the same data platform. They want everything to work right out of the box with no solutions integration. The ecosystem Launchpad makes it easy to add new applications to a pre-integrated system that customers can use right away. It makes it easy to see and try out a library of useful tested workflows, to add new ISVs, and use them together to demonstrate and refine new workflows. And once you've tried and like a workflow, you can start using it in production operations without needing big consulting projects. Right from the AWS Energy page, you can see a broad array of ecosystem application providers. You can also see the library of workflows that are part of the Launchpad. Each workflow is powered by one or more OSDU application providers. We're onboarding new applications and adding new workflows all the time. Let's start using the ecosystem Launchpad. I can easily try out and experience a workflow that I've selected from the Launchpad library. In the workflow overview, I can review the overall workflow, including the types of data involved and where each software product is used. I can also review the detailed steps to take in a particular application to complete each major part of the workflow. This helps me experience the workflow interactively on my own and to easily get input and feedback from my teams about how it works. Live links on the detail pages take me to the corresponding steps in each application. Because all of the apps are pre-integrated, I can use single sign-on to easily switch between applications across the workflow, and all of the apps can interact with the data platform on my behalf. INT creates products that help visualize, monitor, and analyze subsurface data from anywhere in the world. In this workflow, we're using INT to discover and interpret well data, including wells, well bores, trajectories, markers for formation tops, and well log curves. This map helps me understand all of the well data that's available to me. I can choose specific information about a particular area of interest that I'm interpreting. Let's select some wells. For any well, I can see all of the data that's available to me. I can also see how the data is described in the data platform. All of this information is available to support data discovery and usage by all the apps in my workflow. Here, I'm reviewing well log curve data. I notice that we have several curves that could support calculation of rock properties that I need for my interpretation. I'd like to represent compressional strength, but that curve is not present in the original captured data. I decide to use a specialized capability to synthesize the compression curve that I need to continue with my interpretation. The Rock Properties Calculator is available in a different tool from another application provider. The workflow overview helps me see how these providers work together through data in the OSDU data platform. In this workflow, we're using petabytes to calculate compression from other curves and create a new well log saved to the OSDU data platform. Then I can continue my interpretation. Let's head over to Petabyte's Rock Properties Calculator by following the action link in the detailed workflow description. Petabytes enables energy data analytics for upstream and midstream domains using cloud and edge computing capabilities. First, I'll use the well ID to find the available well logs and original curve data that they contain. All of this data is coming from the OSDU data platform using the same data definitions and API interactions that other application providers use. I'll choose the input curves, for example sonic, and bulk density, to use within a selected calculation to synthesize a new curve for uniaxial compressional strength. Now I can see the original curves as well as my new derived curve. I want to be able to use my new rock properties curve from other applications within my workflow, so I need the data to be available in the data platform. Whenever I run the calculation, Petrobytes automatically creates a new work product component in the OSDU data platform for my synthesized data. It includes a well log file with the original curves and the synthesized compression curve. Now, other applications and users in my workflow can find and use the new data that I've created. Let's return to the overall workflow and continue our interpretation using the rock properties curve data that we've just created. Again, I can review and act on the detailed workflow steps to do so. I'll just follow the action link back to INT's app. Refreshing the well fetches any new data about the well from the data platform. When I select my well, I can see the new synthetic curve is available. I can choose the synthesized data and launch an interactive viewer. Now I can visualize rock properties along with all my other data and continue my interpretation. In this demo, you've been able to see how easy it is to take advantage of our ecosystem Launchpad to experience a library of workflows powered by different application providers, all using the same data in the OSDU data platform. You can learn more by visiting Ecosystem Launchpad from the AWS Energy page. Thanks to all of our launch partners, and we look forward to working with all of you as the OSDU ecosystem grows and thrives.